Hello, this is Neil Ferguson-Lee from the Ecclesbourne Valley Railway. I'm here just to the south of Wirksworth this morning as I'm doing a track patrol, checking the line between here, Rowlands Crossing, Wirksworth Station and all the way up to Ravenstor Halt, just to make sure that everything is looking after itself and it's in good condition. Let's go for a little walk along the railway to see where I'm going to be walking. I've zoomed in on Rowlands Crossing. We then pass under Derby Road, sweep past what we call 40 Steps Crossing, and then along Bournebrook Avenue down to Gorseybank Crossing, which is where I'm just marking now. The line then sweeps round to the left. We go past the Hanages and Anthony Gell School, we go under another minor road, and then we find ourselves at Wirksworth Station. Today I'm going to go around the back of Wirksworth Station and then I'm going to walk up the incline at 1 in 30, which then sweeps round, goes under Cromford Road, which is really a continuation of Derby Road, and find my way to Ravenstor Halt. So this is Rowlands Crossing, a beautiful location, and that's where I started from. That's the crossing itself. It's changed a bit, believe it or not, that's the same place in 1999. I'm looking up the line now. Track's a little bit rusty, but fundamentally it's looking fine. We go under Derby Road Bridge, and now we come to the location when in January we relaid several panels of track with concrete sleepers. We use concrete sleepers for 3 reasons. They're relatively inexpensive, they're very durable, and they come with the fittings. Unlike wooden sleepers, which get tired over time and ultimately start to rot away. If we go back nearly 20 years, the railway was far more overgrown, and that revealed another problem that damaged the sleepers: drainage. Once the line gets saturated, wooden sleepers begin to rot very quickly, so a lot of work takes place making sure that we have clear, unobstructed drains. For every one driver of the Flying Scotsman, there's probably 1,000 people working on the track to make sure it's in good enough condition. This is 40 Steps Crossing. You can probably guess why it's called that. Again, it was very overgrown in the late 1990s and we did a great job of clearing the area. This picture is a particular favourite of mine as it's one of the first trains that run from Wirksworth to Idridge in 2008. One beautiful thing about the railway is the fact that it's a little bit of a nature reserve. We have wild birds, particularly buzzards down the line, beautiful wildflowers at this time of the year, and also near Idridge we have glowworms. North of 40 Steps we pass Bournebrook Avenue and you can see how badly the line was overgrown before we started. Quite a task ahead. Gorseybank Crossing is busy. There are a lot of houses at Gorseybank and we see a lot of traffic. In the 1970s and before there was this lovely signal box which now is at peak rail. Back in the 1990s though, the line was very badly overgrown. But we've cleared it and it's a nice active place, smashing to work. We also have a really nice crossing keeper's hut there as well. North of the crossing we see the view today. The same view was taken in 1999 when I went on a bit of a walk down the line. I remember that day, it was beautiful, and at first I regretted not wearing shorts. When I got here I was glad I had long trousers on. In 2004 we actually had 2 tracks here, the right hand track being used for the first services to Gorseybank. But look at this from 1981. Wirksworth had quite a reputation for bumps and bangs and derailments, and this was one of at least 2 cases where a locomotive ended up on its side. This buffer stop at what seems to be a crazy angle always rather intrigues me. It's there for a reason. It's used for testing, because one of the businesses we have at the Ecclesbourne Valley Railway is mytesttrack.com. It was formed in 2003 when really we had no other way of earning revenue. Here we see some test equipment near Wirksworth, and believe it or not, our historic vehicles have transponders on them to talk to these. How about a tube train, anybody? Or failing that, a piece of equipment designed to work under the London Underground? And even this, whatever this is, and how about that, which obviously belongs to Balfour Beatty. Lots of testing takes place at Wirksworth. I'm now walking around the back of Wirksworth Station. This is platform 3 where our Ravenstor service departs. This goes up the famous 1 in 30 incline, and here we see some pictures from April 1989 of a special train, one of 3 actually, called the Denbigh Dawdler. This one got halfway up the incline before running out of steam, still not bad for 2 locomotives and 11 coaches. Here we are looking under Cromford Road Bridge today, and just look at that change in the gradient, going from 1 in 30 to level. This were the exchange sidings for the quarry trains, and here we see a view from the 1960s, and here's a view of the little junction to the quarries in the early 1990s. That's how Ravenstor Halt looked then, but now let's take a look at it when it opened to passengers in 2005. And here we are now today. It's a beautiful little halt, close to the National Stone Centre and also the High Peak Trail. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I needed to check the line out to make sure it's safe and secure, and it was nice having you along for the walk. Hopefully you've seen a little bit more of our history and also get a bit of an understanding of what we do today, particularly around testing. Every heritage railway in this country is presently locked down because of this dreadful virus. We have very little income coming in, if at all, and if you feel so minded to donate, to give us a little bit of support, we'd much appreciate it. Our giving website address is e-v-r.com/victory for victory over the virus, or alternatively, you may wish to donate using text. You can send a text winning 5, winning 10 or winning 20 to 70085. That will donate £5, £10 or £20, and you'll also receive a text that would allow you to then gift aid and therefore add another 25% to your donation. It will be much appreciated. You will be helping us a great deal, and it'll allow us to welcome you in hopefully the not too distant future to a reopened and exciting Ecclesbourne Valley Railway. Thank you for your time.